Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Ali Hassan. I'm an engineer who follows and works with the Code of Ethics for Industrial Engineers. Today I will discuss the reasoning and importance of the Code of Ethics to all my fellow engineers and to those who are interested to learn. Before we begin, I would like everyone to think of the term ethics in their head and understand how this is important to all engineers and even people in general. So a lot of you want to ask, what is NSPE? Okay, NSPE stands for National Society of Professional Engineers. And there are three sections that we follow: our mission, our vision, and our values. Our mission is to ensure professional engineers in service to society. Our vision is to create a world where the public can be confident that decisions engineers make that affect their lives are made by qualified, ethically accountable professionals. Our values are split into four different categories. As we see, we have ethics and accountability, which refers to public health, safety, and welfare, recognizing expertise and licensure, ethics, and professional practice innovation to ensure of the changing needs of the public are met in the future. Qualifications is the next one, which refers to professional standards and qualifications across the whole engineering team, and not just one individual in full commitment towards the PE and NCAT certifications. Next one is professional advancements. Professional advancements is the future goal to become licensed and certified to ensure confidence for the people and gain the knowledge needed to create advancement in the field. And the last one, which is unity. Unity is basically one of the most important things in engineering learned worldwide. Teamwork across all levels of engineering with the creation of diversity and inclusion to create a warm and professional society. So we ask, what is the Code of Ethics for Engineering? Before we discuss the Code of Ethics for Engineers, we first want to discuss ethics and the importance of it. Ethics are moral principles that govern a person's behavior or the conducting of an activity. Now, how does that relate to engineering? Engineering is an important and learned profession and are expected to exhibit the highest standards of honesty and integrity. There are three sections that split ethics for engineers. Okay, we have fundamental canons, rules of practice, and professional obligations. Each section goes in depth of the rules that every engineer must follow to represent ethics throughout any company you work for. Now, let us go in depth of one of the rules for the Code of Ethics. We're going to investigate Section 3, Professional Obligations, number 5, stating, engineers shall not be influenced in the professional duties by conflicting interests. This states that any engineer may not let outside problems or conflicts get in the way of their professional duty. Now, let's look at Part B, stating engineers shall not accept commissions or allowances directly or indirectly from contractors or other parties dealing with clients or employers of the engineer in connection with work for which the engineer is responsible. This policy states that engineers are not allowed to take money from outside the company to use towards their engineering responsibility in the workforce. There are many policies that engineers must follow and related to the Code of Ethics to ensure success for the future. Now, let us look at this example and examine if the Code of Ethics is being broken or not. Does this picture represent an ethical or unethical example of an engineer? Okay, so majority say unethical. Let us see why. In this picture, we see an individual giving money to another individual. As stated in the slide before about professional obligations, engineers are not allowed to accept commission from outside source directly or indirectly. So yes, this example does represent unethical representation of a professional engineer. The Code for Ethics for Engineering is to conduct themselves honorably, responsibly, ethically, and lawfully to enhance the usefulness of the profession. In terms of ethics, every individual should follow and practice something that will ensure the safety of everyone around them. Now that everyone has understood the Code of Ethics for Engineers, take the time to read out through all the policies and to continue to use them in your profession, even as a student wanting to become an engineer. Does anyone have any questions they would like to ask? Thank you for all taking the time for my presentation. Enjoy the rest of your day.